What is success to you? I used to think success was having things and almost being able to prove my wealth. And I realised that you can't prove wealth on the outside, because things come and go. And as soon as you have something, you want something else. It's never ending. Bob said that the goal was just for bait. It wasn't the actual thing that you wanted, because at the end of the day, it's peace. So I know that for me, acceptance is peace. Acceptance of where I am, right here, right now, no matter what is going on, no matter whether it's a pile of poop or whether it's the best day ever. But just in that acceptance of perhaps just out for a walk, perhaps just sitting having a cup of tea in the morning and not having to be anywhere else, even though you will be other places today. In every moment, be there, be present, and notice the vibrations and the feeling in your body, and just knowing what is. It doesn't really matter, but it's just that acceptance. So in my Catalyst to Happiness program, that's the things that got me through my worst times, and I still do them. I do them when I'm happy, and I do it when things are not the way I thought they were going to turn out. So I literally just acknowledge where I am. And then that acknowledgement is the stopping of the seeking. That seeking inside of you. Can you feel it? Even whenever I was sitting quietly, there was this seeking of wanting more, doing more, should be doing more, I should be better. Oh my goodness, it drove me crazy, and I realized that that's how I'd lived my life, and that seeking is fear, because it feels like you haven't got something. You're in lack. Can you sit still in the void, in the nothing, and do nothing? Do you know it was perhaps the scariest thing I've ever done? And to sit, could you sit there for 5 minutes and think of nothing? And do nothing? And have nothing to do? Can you do that? Can you be in the acceptance of now, no matter what is going on? Because if you can't, then you're fighting yourself. You're at war with yourself. And that is so painful. I didn't realize it. I didn't realize what I was doing to my body, that constant seeking. And when you stop seeking, it says in the Bible, seek and ye shall find. I didn't actually quite realize what that meant. Just listen to this running water now, isn't it beautiful? Just flowing, no problem, not seeking, just flowing. Seek and ye shall find. I realized what it meant was that you're already there. That you are already there. There was nothing to find. We're all looking outside thinking this next thing will make me happy, but every time I found the next thing, it would last a short time, but then I would try to hold on to it, and I don't want it to go, and then I realized I can't hold on, and that in itself is lack. So I was continually in lack, no matter what. And I come to realize that it just doesn't matter, that what I was seeking me. It was already in me, and it was just to stop wanting. Like the wanting drove me mad. Why wasn't I there yet? Why didn't I have it yet? I couldn't care less. And as soon as I started to care less, and I remember Abraham Hicks saying that when you care less, we care more. Because I'm like holding a big block up to the universe going, don't come to me, don't come to me. I want you, don't come to me, on a continual basis. So acceptance is the transcendence. So that's the first thing, just acknowledge where you are. Wherever you are is okay. It's supposed to be. It cannot not be, because it is. And so then we can accept. And it doesn't mean that, okay, I want this to carry on. No, it just means, well, this is where I am. Like, I don't know why I got here or whatever, but this is it. Yeah, okay, well, okay, I give up. If this was to carry on, well, I give up. Because in that acceptance is the stopping of the fighting, which is the stopping of the resistance. And what you resist persists. If you don't want something, look it square in the eye and love it. Look it square in the eye and love it. I dare you. Because there you'll find your peace. There you will find your peace. And then, when you find that peace and that space, I ask you to think about, what are you putting your attention on? Because you're resonating with something, and if you're focusing on looking for blocks or looking for problems or trying to heal yourself, then that is your resonance. And therefore, you will find more blocks. You will find more healing. You will find more anything that resonates on the same frequency of what you're resonating on. So your attention should be on, well, what do I want? So when my clients come and have a call with me, I don't need to know your problem. The fact of you telling me your problem means I resonate on your problem. And I don't want to hear your problem, because there is no problem. Because simply the fact of there being a problem, it's your emblem. You're carrying it. Oh, and you carry it so well. And you have all the evidence. You've all the evidence. You even may go and have regression therapy and find more evidence. See, I cannot help the way I am today. It is not my fault. It is my history. It is my family. It is something that happened to me when I was a child. And even if you don't remember those regression therapy things, how do you know it's yours? How do you know it's yours? We are all one mind. Stop looking back and start just looking inside to what you want. What do you want? You see, you've never asked yourself that question. So a client came the other day, says, I have this huge problem. I says, well, don't tell me the problem. Tell me what your solution is. He didn't know. I says, well, why? You're concentrating on the problem, so you get more of the problem. Why don't you concentrate on the solution and start to resonate with the solution? So it took about 5 minutes, but he found, I says, well, what would you like to see? What do you want to see the universe give you? What is that? And he said what it was. And I went, right, now I accept that with you. I accept that. I see that. Now, this was a guy who, the last time we did this exercise, he wanted to be sitting in a Porsche. And guess what? The next day, he was sitting in a Porsche. You've got to ask what you want. So that's the attention. So this is part of my Catalyst to Happiness program. If you want more information, just click on the link below. Get yourself started. I'll be there. I'll catch you on the other side. No big deal. Just move forward. Acknowledge. Accept. Attention. Now allow those feelings to rise. What does that feel like? Oh, it feels really good. I like that. Great. They're the feelings we're going to concentrate on. So drop the image now. You can drop that. It's done. You were given that image. You didn't create it. I mean, who created you? So that image was created for you. You were given that image simply because you asked the question. Ask and you will receive. It is all a mental job. It's not your job to do the physical. You do the mental work. And so then in that image, you can find the feeling. And then you go, that's the feeling I was looking for. Oh, well, I think I'll stay in this feeling. That is where you focus your attention all day. And you appreciate that feeling. Oh, that feeling is appreciation anyway, to be honest. And you just stay aware to it. They're the 6 A's. Acknowledge, accept, attention, allow, appreciate, aware. Today is the most beautiful day. Now is the only time you have. And if you haven't got it now, you haven't got it. It won't happen next week. It won't happen in a month's time. It won't be better next year. Please don't do that, because that's exactly what I did. It's okay if I keep learning, if I keep learning, if I keep doing my affirmations, if I keep doing this, then I'll have it, I'll have it. But I didn't get it. Because unless I have it now, I don't have it. Have it now. Book a call. Come on the catalyst to happiness. And let's have a little journey for peace. Because out of peace is transcendence. You can transcend anything when you accept everything. Because there's nothing to be afraid of. That is abundance. That is pure abundance. Have the most wonderful day. Goodbye now.